old guy in Colorado. Doodah. Everybody, old guy is here. And I know you probably get tired of it, but homages to Mrs. Old Guy. So about a week or so ago, I made some Italian sausage sandwiches. A grinder, hoagie type thing. And I decided that I wanted to make an Italian sausage sandwich. And the best way to do that is to start with making some Italian sausage. So come on down. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make just a pound. So there's a pound of your regular ground pork. Okay. On the plate here, I've got paprika. Let me try that again. I've got some parsley, paprika, kosher salt, a little bit of sugar, fennel seed, oregano, thyme, black pepper, or actually that is rosemary, black pepper, that's the thyme, some garlic, and red pepper flake. Alright, and that just all goes in there. And 1 tablespoon of this red wine vinegar, and just one tablespoon. That's it. Okay. Now to mix that up, the best thing to mix this up with is this tool right here. So I'm going to get it really well mixed up. I'll be back. Okay. I've been mixing this for, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes. It's pretty well mixed in. Now, I gotta let it sit for, I would say about 3 or 4 hours. And then I'll cook some of it up. The sausage has been sitting for about 4.5 hours. And I'm just gonna pull it out of the wrap, put it back in the bowl. And I'm going to give it another mix, just to be sure that all the spices and herbs are evenly mixed in. I don't want to bite into it and have a huge area or a very small area of one spice or herb. So let's just make sure it's all mixed in really well. And that looks pretty good. Alright, so I'm going to pull off just enough of this for 2 Italian sausage sandwiches, and I'm going to start frying it up. So give me a second and I'll be right back. So I've got what I'm going to use for the sandwiches tomorrow, and I'm going to get it kind of in a cube shape, and the reason for that is after I get this cooked, what I'm going to do is I'll start cooking it, and as it browns and cooks, I'm going to keep turning it on all 6 sides. And after a while, when it's completely cooked, I'll pull it out, and it's going to cool all night. And then tomorrow, I'll be able to slice it up really nicely for our sandwiches. So I'll show you what this looks like as we're going. So I'll be back. Alright, so it's been slow cooked. Right? It took a little while to get this. Now I'm going to wrap it up, put it in the fridge, and then we'll start on the bread and the stuff like that tomorrow. And the bread is already made, and now you'll see. We'll get at it then. Okay, so we are on day 2. And I'm at the bread point. So, Mrs. Old Guy, this is the same bread that I made for the Italian sausage or Italian grinders a few days ago, and I froze a little bit of it. And so now I'm going to do the same as I did last time. I'm just going to give it some little snips. And just a very quick brush with egg wash. Super lightly. I don't want to knock any of the air out of this. They've risen very nicely. Okay, so you know the drill. Into the oven for 20 minutes, and then I'll be back. It's ready to come out of the oven. So yeah, looks yummy. Nice crispy crust. All right, so we're gonna let those cool down for a few minutes. In the meantime, I've got my pasta sauce here. You can use whatever kind you want. Some of mine that I made, but yeah, whatever. I got my sausage, and I'm just gonna start slicing this up, like so. Oh yeah, make some nice slices here. I'm going to cut these in half. Okay. In half. Into the sauce to get warm. We are just about ready to make some sandwiches, a couple more little things, and we'll be right back. The fun part. Beep. Okay. That's been warming long enough. There's our bread. I just cut it in half. I'm going to start by putting a piece of provolone cheese on each. Start layering on some of these pieces of sausage. Oh yeah. Get a bone there. And this hot sausage will definitely start melting that cheese. I thought I shut you off. Okay. Still beeping at me. All right. Now for other toppings, got a couple of strips of roasted red bell pepper to go on each, and a strip of green chili just to kind of toss on there. This is just an Anaheim chili that we roasted off. Okay, throw that on there. Some onions. Little lettuce. Little bit of tomato. Okay, just gonna flop that top. Okay, I'm gonna sit down and we'll see what these look like. I'll be right back. Look at that. That is a beautiful sandwich. All right, let's get a cross-section cut on this. Oh, that bread's really crunchy and soft on the inside. Just a tomato a little bit. Get back in there. You don't get to run away. You don't get to run away. Get up in there. That is going to be absolutely amazing. Here we go. I'm going in head first, folks. Oh my gosh. That is so good. I cannot believe it. Well, I can believe it. This is really a good sandwich. I hope maybe you give it a try sometime. If you haven't had an Italian sausage sandwich, make you one. If you want to make it from scratch like I did, please do. It's that much fresher, that much tastier. If you would like any of the recipes that I use for this sandwich or for my Italian grinder sandwich, just hit me up, oldguyincolorado@gmail.com, and I'll be glad to hook you up. I appreciate it very much, and you all have a great day. I'll see you next time.